Hey everyone, Tom Pounder here, and kicking us off for a Monday morning, get us some encouragement, get some excitement as we start off a new work week. I would think about that movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Now, Indiana Jones is one of my favorite characters in all the movie world, and he actually was on the search for the Holy Grail. In order to get the Holy Grail, he had to pass through three different stages, three different steps to get there. And one of them was to take a step of faith. And there was appeared to be this huge cavern between him and the other side, and there was no bridge there. But he had to take a step of faith. And so he blindly just leaped and took a step of faith, and behold, there was an invisible bridge there that allowed him to get to the other side. Well, it made me think of a story in the Bible where Peter actually chose to take a step of faith. Now, Jesus had been walking out on water to meet the people. Now, that itself is miraculous, that Jesus was walking on water to the boat where the disciples were. And he called out to Peter and said, listen, if you want to know if it's me, because all these guys were questioning him, if you really want to know it's me or not, come out, step out on water and walk towards me. And Peter was like, I'm getting out. I'm gonna see if this is for real. And Peter actually walked on water as well. He took a step of faith. Hey guys, sometimes we need to take a step of faith. Sometimes we don't know what God is all about or who Jesus really is. And we have these assumptions in our mind. But if you really want to know what real hope is, real freedom is, which I believe it can be found in Jesus, because Jesus said in John 10:10, I've come to give you life and life to the full. Now, that's a bold statement. But if you really are looking for life and life to the full at your life right now, what does it look like for you to take a step of faith? How can you take a step of faith today? Maybe it's talking to a friend about who Jesus is, who God is. Maybe it's talking to a pastor. Maybe it's talking to me. I'm a friend and a pastor, so maybe it's talking to me. I would love to talk to you. Or maybe it's just simply opening up the Bible and seeing and hearing about the stories of Jesus today. What is a next step of faith that you could take in your life to really understand what it means to live life and life to the full? Jesus said it. It's a bold statement that Jesus said. What does it mean to live life and life to the full? I know that in my life, when I turned my life over to God, I said, I'm tired of living it on my own because I wasn't having a full life. The moment I turned it over to God, my life began to change. And over time, I've experienced that life and life to the full that only Jesus can give me. So I want to encourage you, read this story. It's found in Matthew 14:22-23 about Peter walking on water, or even feel free to call me or email me or message me or comment in the comment section below. I would love to talk to you about what it means to have life and life to the full with Jesus, to get your life started off and having that next step of faith. Regardless of where you're at with God, you can always take a next step of faith. So what does that look like for you? I believe when we take that next step of faith and trust God and trust Jesus a little bit more, we have life and life to the full. All right, everyone. Well, I hope and pray that you guys have a wonderful week this week. And again, if you ever want to talk to me about anything, feel free to get a hold of me. I would love to talk to you. Have a great week, everyone.